Hello and welcome everybody to our Ukraine fundraiser here. We're raising funds for relief here from the British Red Cross. It's sort of a cause that I guess, you know, is close to a lot of people's hearts in our community, and we really want to make sure we did something. So we have this jam-packed, full-on action sort of sequence of so many things from Division 7 all the way up to Division 1+, finishing off with our big finale of our show match between an EU team and an NA team, both sort of top CCL players. Of course, in this first match, I'm joined by Aviator and DK. How are you both doing?
I mean, I'm great. Don't know about you, DK. How are you?
Yeah, doing very good. Really excited for today.
Yeah, so already we have got our sort of stuff set up. I wanted to just highlight as well, guys. We sort of had a little bit of prep beforehand, but we have giveaways going on non-stop throughout the thing. Starting at, starting on the hour, in half an hour, we're going to have giveaways every half hour. So there's going to be something. For now, we're just going to get warmed up with that first match. I've sort of bit the bullet a little bit early here. But yeah, you know, we're getting involved. So we have the Sops from Division 7 going against MK Robotics B on from Division 6. You know, guys, we are getting in here. How has the map draft been going down? What can we just cover those things first? Let's cover the basics. Let's do standard stuff here on this fundraiser. Of course, every little helps, by the way. Just there. So Aviator, take it away with our bans.
Of course, we saw the Sops banning out Ultrac Pass and the Spider Queen. MK Robotics decided to ban out Towers and Volskaya Foundry. They also had the map pick. DK, which map are we going to?
We're going to Lounge's favorite map throughout every single season in history ever. We're going to Infernal Shrines.
I think, yeah, it's the most popular map outside of Division 1/1+, isn't it? I think every single season without fail.
Yep.
Every time we've done the stats show, every time we've done anything similar, it's always been #1 across every single division. It's balanced, it's fair, and everyone seems to love it. So,
yeah,
we ban it.
It's a lot of ARAM as well. Like you have this big fight this big point fight where everybody comes together. You get a big 5-on-5. Everybody dies, gets kills. It's
everybody dies.
What everybody loves. Well,
spoilers. But no, I love the concept of this. By the way, today it's going to be Division 6 against 7, 5 against 4, 3 against 2, 1 against 1+. And since we've got no more cross-division cups, etc., this is the only chance they'll get to actually play each other outside of scrims. So it'll be fun to see the sort of inter-division rivalry.
It's not the only chance they get to play against each other, of course. There is the Nexus Rumble on Monday nights. But we
Rumble tells you more.
But no, this is our Here's Lounge UK fundraiser. We're going to hopefully get into this draft pretty soon. We're just doing that last, crossing the T's and everything. Of course, if you do ! donate, it takes you to our Tiltify page. Every little thing. There's supposed to be things popping up. I did the background checks for everything of this, but it's so hard. It doesn't let you test it on your live thing. Hopefully, when people donate, we will get things. We've already raised over £1,000, which is incredible.
Insane.
We haven't even started. So we're going to keep going, and we might have some surprise rewards later on, of course. Or you might be just saving your donations for our giveaways throughout the day. So yeah, with these guys, have you sort of looked into perhaps what we're looking at for their heroes? I know that the Sops, big Rexar fans. Big Rexar fans. So we could be seeing that happening on some of the maps, but of course, Infernal Shrine's not a big Rexar map. I wouldn't say so.
True. MK Robotics. Sorry, go ahead, Davey.
No, I was just going to say every map's a Rexar map if you force it, surely.
True. I mean, then every map is a murky map if you force that as well, right?
That's true. But MK Robotics, Division 6, they are 7 out of 7 at the moment in the division. So they are definitely the favourites going into this, going up against the Sops, who are currently 5 from 6 in their respective Division 7.
No, it looks like we're heading into the draft already.
So we'll say, Transparent is staying with us here, it seems like, for the draft of Infernal Shrines.
Yes, yeah, just for this first couple, I'll stick with you, just for now.
Okay. What production said to me, so I've been spoiled.
We've been lied to.
We'll try and get everything in. I just realised I don't have an overlay for this for the donations, so I will make sure of that soon. In fact, guys, you take this draft away without me, and we'll see.
No,
in a little while.
All right. Here we are.
Okay,
Infernal
production just
Shrines.
in. We are better off now with the two more handsome ones, I'd say here, DK. Surely.
I
accurate.
definitely agree. 100% agreed. We're gonna see Malfurion ban first, coming out from the Sops. MK Robotics have 6 picks on Malfurion, with an 83% win rate this season. But to be fair, most of their heroes are around 75 to 100% win rate since they haven't lost a series yet.
Yeah, exactly. It skews the win rate slightly. I mean, they're 6-0 on Gazlo at the moment as well. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, Infernal Shrines, Gazlo map. Actually,
True.
the OG Gazlo map, by the way. You know, you've got the shrine, you've got shrine control with it as well. You've got the bombs, the laser, the grabber bomb perhaps as well, just trying to zone them out. So,
Yeah.
I've seen how they go down. But they're going to ban out Johanna here. So
Makes
that means
sense.
they got first pick as well, though, which means they don't want to play it.
Yeah, maybe they're looking at something like Rhaegar, Hogger, something in the likes, which are both very strong on this map.
And now we've got the MK Robotics thinking here on the right-hand side.
Gonna be the Rhaegar ban.
The Rhaegar ban, so banning out the 2 supports, which means you've got Anduin, Brightwing, Lucio, or
Gazlo.
Gazlo.
Of course. I mean, they're 6-0 on it. They're trying to continue that win streak. Has been banned against them 3 times throughout the season, Division 6. And as we said, this is a Rexar map.
Yeah, we see the other side responding with their 2 good win rate picks. We've got the Rexar being picked up and the Tassadar as well. The Rexar, Transparent mentioned it earlier, 83% win rate from them. But MK Robotics responding with their Deckard Kane as well. And what's going to be paired with?
And Sylvanas. It seems like they really enjoy having their crowd control ready. The Deckard Sleep, the Roots, the Gazlo Stones. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of CC, and I'm sure that is also a big part of why they're winning their games this season.
Definitely. I wonder what tanks they're going to pair it with, though. We've got something like they've played a May a couple of times. It seems like tanks is their most flexible pick. They've played Muradin, they've played May, then we go into page 2. They played Imperius as well
Diablo
a couple of times, and Diablo as well. But obviously, Imperius, it's hard to tell if it was main tank or in the bruiser role.
Yep. What ban are we gonna see coming out? We see Anna banned out after the Nubarak. So choking the hero pool a little bit. Of course, Malfurion, Stukov, Rhaegar were already banned in the first phase, so it makes the pool a bit smaller now.
Yeah, you gotta think Lucio or Anduin, something like that. Probably the 2 sort of prio. Yeah. Oh, Brightwing's still available as well if they want to go into it. But it's going to be the Anduin coming up.
Yep. That's a combo that I personally really enjoy. You put the light bomb on Muradin, and Muradin jumps into 4 people, stuns them all. And I mean, just chaos happens after that.
We got Jaina with the Varyn, so that's a lot of damage on the other side. We got Taunt, Mind Control, Jaina blow up as well.
Yep. And
that's going to be their strategy.
Anduin only has 1 cleanse, which is a 70-second cooldown. Taunt, on the other hand, 16-second cooldown. They're going to look to get those picks in.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult, isn't it, really? You've got the CC from Deckard Kane as well. You've got Gazlo with the bomb. And actually, Gazlo is pretty much point and click now as well with the CC. So
Kinda, yeah.
Greymane for the last pick here. I was wondering if they made something like a Falstad or something like that and try and macro the map. But obviously, this is Division 6 against Division 7. I'm excited, though.
Yeah, so am I. This is, I mean, it's a great event that the managers and the board have put together here, and thanks so much to both of these teams.
I've just realised Gazlo is picked to the left-hand side, which is Sops.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, they fooled you.
Wait.
Yeah.
I have been bamboozled.
You've been bamboozled, and so have I as well. Looking at the other side, so
yeah.
It seems that the Sops were countering the draft here of the MK Robotics.
I mean,
so
you see a first pick Gazlo, right? And then you see a team that's 6-0 with Gazlo, and I don't know, you just connect the dots. But
no, the Sops
guess we were wrong.
fooling us all. Transparent. Who has it for you in the draft? Quickly summarize and why.
I would say that it's got to be on the side of the Sops. The Gazlo is absolutely a massive powerhouse. I'm going to leave you now, guys, as you go into game number 1 here on Infernal Shrines.
Game number 1 here, kicking us off on this long Saturday afternoon. On the left-hand side for the Sops, we are going to have Varian, played by Chromescale, Gazlo by Janitor, Sylvanas by Sopmeister, Deckard by Cygnus, and Jaina by Pinky-tastic.
And on the right side, MK Robotics. It's going to be Veroveta on Tassadar, and Misak is going to be on Greymane. BR89Q is going to be on Anduin, Altazar, Murdin, and Asgore is bringing us Rexar.
They're kicking off here, level 1s. We already see some interesting talents coming out here, DK. They're doing a...
I respect it. Yeah, they're making the flag with the mounts. Yeah, that's worth an applaud.
That's crazy. A really nice showing here from our 1 Division 6 and 1 Division 7 team kicking us off here. Now, going back to level 1 towns, we see Sylvanas attacking.
Yeah, it's not something you usually see, right? I mean, you're, how would you say this? Disgusting Sylvanas, OTP?
I mean, I wouldn't advertise that. I'm playing later, thank you, TK. Someone might be watching this and ban it, and then I've got no viewers left to play. The top side, we're going to see Gazlo being the focus here. We do have Rexar and Murdin coming in the top side. Greymane soaking mid, and we see the blue team immediately starting their easy camp here.
Yeah, and the red team is going to be a bit late on the usual rotation you see. Greymane was thinking about moving to the Bruiser camp, is going to opt into going to the Siege camp instead, taking it together with Tassadar and Anduin.
Yeah, so rotations is going to be the one to watch here between these two teams. Obviously, this is the sort of lower ELO setup here between these top 2 teams of our lower divisions, but we have to watch out how they rotate, how much XP they want to miss, etc., and how they want to fight. Obviously, Varian pre-level 4 isn't exactly known for his prowess here, but we are going to see a bit of an engage coming down on the bot side as Tassadar, obviously with that W at level 1, just looking for that range, just trying to harass the blue team. I like this from the blue team, though. They realise they can't contest this. I say that. They're coming back down.
You jinxed it.
They're coming back down here.
This is not a favourable fight for the blue team, but they're going in. Yeah, Murdin is trying to stay on the point, has to jump away, and the red team is actually stealing this camp without the Varian taunt available.
So, no taunt available for the Varian, but that doesn't stop him. He still secures the camp for his team pretty much here. Now, we're going to see blue team rotating up. They're trying to push down, clear mid, go for the camp as well. Obviously, the shrine is in the bottom side, so the hard camp here is going to be definitely a lot of value. But Murdin,
there's a jump.
Yeah,
Murdin
jumping down on the Varian.
There it is. The root hits as well. Chromescale is in a bit of trouble. Does have the parry, though, from the Greymane auto attacks, and is going to be able to walk out of there.
How did he live there? He got the Q healing, I think, which was huge, pretty much there. The parry as well, blocking the Greymane attacks. But now, no team is able to start their... Oh, it looks like the red team, though. They are going to go up to the top side and start their hard camp. Obviously, this will be pushing while the objective's on, so they are going to give a few of the Shrine Guardians away to the blue team here. Taunt coming through, though, onto the Tassadar in the mid lane. And Tassadar goes down. That's first blood going over to the Sops, our Division 7 team here.
Yeah, that's a really nice pick off from them. Tassadar was a bit late with rotating, and they punish it. And now they get quite a significant lead on the Shrine.
They're already up to 12. Obviously, as we mentioned, the hard camp, though, is going to be pushing down the top side. So the blue team, the Sops, need to get their advantage here and secure the first Shrine.
Yeah, and the red team is just going to give this. I mean, they know they can't recontest it. Their hard camp is almost taking the entire wall already, and they're actually going to invade this Bruiser camp.
I mean, this is aggressive stuff, but I don't hate it. You know, the first objective usually doesn't do too much. Gus is going to scout this out. They will be able to clear top side. But double Bruiser. But now the blue team need to push hard. They do have a Sylvanas. This is a Mortar Punisher, so no Frozen Punisher just yet for them, but obviously Sylvanas able to cheat that and disable the structures here as well.
Yeah, the Black Arrow is not available anymore. Used it on the towers, and Tassadar together with Greymane is going to try to burst down this Punisher. It is going to jump onto Muradin. he is going to be just fine. And I don't think they're going to quite get the fourth Aviator.
No, but looking at the top side here, it looks like they've got pretty much even damage. Top fort against the bottom fort here, blue v red. It looks like Division 6 team here holding out with that double bruiser camp in the top lane.
Yeah, look at the experience difference. The camp, both camps actually taken really helped with that, and they got an additional wave in the middle lane, and that propels them to a half a level lead.
So half a level lead. We'll give them level 10 first, obviously, for the red team. But how much can they get done in the meantime? That's the question from the blue team. Are they able to try and find the pickoffs here? We're going to see the taunt coming down on Metastasol. There's going to be the Decade Cane route. Sylvanas eating in aggressively, and they get the kill. And that means the bottom fort is going to fall as well.
Yeah, but it was already quite low. Together with Sylvanas, one good rotation, it would have been dead either way. They do secure the bottom camp with this kill on the Tassadar.
The bottom camp going to be taken. Mid, though, is going to have to be soaked by the blue team. Obviously, they're going to miss out quite a lot. And now we're going to see a rotation coming up top side for the Gazdo here, trying to survive. But I think this is one dead robot.
Yeah, he's trying to run, but he cannot hide. And this is going to be a great kill. For the red team, MK Robotics is looking to secure this top fort potentially with that kill.
Yeah,
level
level
10's coming in.
Level 10's are in. We're going to see the Black Hole, Light Bomb, Avatar, Unleash the Boars, and go for the throat this time. So we're going to see Taunt coming down on Misha. They just want to try and one-shot the wave, essentially. And then look to maybe re-engage afterwards. As Rexar stepping up quite... Modin actually jumping in aggressively here. We're going to see Tassadar with the Forceful on the ground as well. Jaina falling extremely low. Light Bomb comes through on the Modin as Avatar's popped as well. Grayman going in. Black Hole, though, turning around on the Sylvanas. Gets rooted as well. And Sylvanas goes down. That's going to be 2 quick kills. And Modin, he doesn't care.
Oh, he baits the Varian as well. Yeah, 2 great kills from the red team now, and they're looking to push onto this top fort, taking their first structure of the game.
So we got a fort for a fort. We're not even 7 minutes in yet on Infernal Shrines. Obviously, guys, remember, these matches are going to be best of 2s the whole way through as well. So if you're the bottom team here, DK, you're going to be happy with the draw, no?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it shows that you're up to par to playing with the top division or the top team from the division above you, which is, I mean, it's definitely something to be able to brag about. Oh, he's getting ganked again.
Yeah, the janitor here going to be focused down, gets the healing box and get rid from Anduin. Greymane's going to secure the kill, though, it looks like. And now the blue team are coming up here aggressively. The Taunt's going to come through onto Greymane. Drainer with the damage coming out. The Ring of Frost comes through. Doesn't quite connect. It's going to be Stay a While and Listen, though. Connecting onto Murder. The Black Hole trying to peel for the red team here. As Rexar obviously not joining the fight. So it's a 4v4.
Yeah, and Murdin was very patient there with the stun, I noticed. He waited for his Skullcracker, his third auto attack, for the 0.25 second stun, and then hit the Stormbolt, which definitely helped them to secure that kill, and now get a big lead on the shrine.
Absolutely. The second shrine, the one that the red team want to figure. Remember, they gave up the first one to push down top lane. But the second one is where they want to turn their attention. Obviously, we see Ruby coming out from the Decade Cane as well on the other side. I like this, though. Into Misha's what they're going to see Taunt come through on Tassadar. And Tassadar's just deleted. Absolutely melted here. But now they've used all their cooldowns on the side of the blue team. Red team forced to pop Avatar here on the Modin. There's going to be the Light Bomb coming through, but Modin can't quite jump in here. Going to be stunned up by the Gazdo as well. Varian looking for that taunt. Not yet available, but the shrine goes over to MK Robotics.
Yeah, Murdin was able to jump out there, is going to use the tap, and they do secure the second objective of the game, but are not going to push with this. Tassadar being dead, of course. So this isn't going to get as much value as you would hope for getting an objective.
I mean, that's the thing, without Archon on the side of Tassadar, he's a squishy target for Jaina and Varian just to one-shot, and that's what's happening so far.
Yep. Definitely, and the blue team is definitely capitalizing on it. The taunts have been great so far, and Sylvanas' follow-up has been great as well. Misha is looking to go onto the point.
Yeah, level 13s are in for the red team. MK Robotics here, but they're not able to find the invade. Sylvanas, though, Gonna get stun locked down. No E available for them. But Deckard Kane's going to try and come and save them. But Grayman's actually going in. Yeah, Grayman's going in aggressively. MK Robotics.
Grayman is not scared.
No, they do not fear the Banshee Queen in Sylvanas, but they need to clear down this bottom lane here. 13s are now in for the blue team as well. We're going to see Taunt coming through on the Grayman.
The CC from Deckard is there as well. The minus armor from Sylvanas secures the kill onto the Greymane. They're looking for more kills. Taunt is going to be up in 5 seconds. The light bomb onto Muradin. He jumps, barely misses the stun though onto Jaina. Unfortunately, Sylvanas is very deep, and Sopmeister might be in a bit of trouble. Does manage to get out of there.
Yeah, Gaz is on his way down as well there, but now Muradin jumping in on the Sylvanas here. But can the blue team turn this? There's going to be Tassa with the damage, 100 HP on Sylvanas, but she's going to get the potion. And now the focus is on the red team as Gazlo's joined the fight there. Pops the ultimate as well from him, but not able to find any kills.
Yeah, and these two teams are going toe-to-toe here in this first map, Infernal Shrines. And these are the games that are the most interesting to me, at least. Just very close, very back and forth.
Yeah, I like this play from the blue team as well. They're just going to try and push down the bottom wall. It's already softened up. They do have Sylvanas black arrows as well to disable it. Grayman was showing in the top side here, but Gazlo's on his way down as well, so it could be a 5v4 quickly. Muradin's on the flank though, gets the jump in. No light bomb available just yet. There's the light bomb available now. Gets the stun though. Can't pick up the rubies. Can Jaina pick up the rubies? This is going to be like an ancestral level healing. Gazlo with the stun as well. The black hole comes through. There's going to be the light bomb coming out. There's stay a while. Listen, Gaz on the floor. It's a huge ring of frost as well. And that's going to be 1 for 1 so far as Deckard goes down as well. Tassadar goes down. It's 2 for 2. DK.
Yeah, and Grayman and Muradin are just running down this Gaza. The gravel bomb is there. It's huge, but the go for the throat secures the kill. Grayman with the triple kill. Muradin, can he get out? No, he cannot, and it's a bloodbath. It is a 3 for 3. Grayman and Anduin still alive against the Jaina and the Varian.
I mean, that fight was just chaotic from the start. It was just 1 for 1. It was a huge 4-man Ring of Frost as well, though.
Yeah, Jaina really popped off there together with the Icy Veins, especially. Just basically one-shot the Rexar and the Tassadar there.
Yeah, and we see the root coming out from Jaina at 16 now. I thought after that fight you'd be thinking, do you know what, I just want minus armor, but they already have the minus armor from Sylvanas at 13.
Yeah, Sylvanas sitting at 64 stacks at the moment. Varian completed his Q quest on level 1. So it's going to get the additional CC with that, which might help securing more kills.
They're going to look for Tassadar here, it seems like, but no, Tass playing a little bit safe. In front of the wall here.
He has learned from his past mistakes. Don't step up into the Varian taunt range.
Absolutely, that's not where you want to be. But we're going to see MK Robotics just playing the map differently again. They're going to have Tassadar just soaking the way from the top side here. We're going to see double camp being played. Grayman already going down for this mid fort as well.
Yeah, and I really like what they're doing. The Sops should really be pushing the fort here with the Sylvanas traits. Try to get value equal to the red team, as they got an entire fort there. The red team is rotating up now. 35 shrine minions have been taken for the Sops.
Yeah, so it could be a 5v5, a 5v4 as Gazlo's already back, 37. They need to secure the shrine and then just hope that they can get a few kills here. Sylvanas going to be the focus. Silence comes out, though, onto Tassadar here. Going to get rooted by Anduin. There's going to be the black hole coming through. Deckard King goes down. So does Sylvanas. And now we're going to see a big root coming out from Jaina here, chasing them down.
Yeah, Grayman does use Go for the Throat to secure the kill onto Jaina, and that was a huge stun by Muradin, interrupting the stay one listener. Would have slept, I think, 3 people there. So well done by him, and they get the triple kill here.
Yeah, so they secured a fort with the push with a double camp. They're able to defend the Punisher in the top side. They're only going to lose 1 tower and the gate, so it's a great result. But bot side did take quite a bit of damage here, the bottom keep for the side of MK Robotics.
Yeah, that's half a keep down, and that's, I mean, the late game, if you get 4 or 5 kills, then you can just take down that keep and go for core instantly. The red team is going to take the Bruiser camp once again just on the side of the Sops.
From Marlow, by the way.
Marlo, thank you so much for those subs. Thank you for supporting the stream, of course. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for the people that have donated as well. It's for a great cause, so thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much. But as we get back into this game. So level 20s around the corner, DK, for MK Robotics. Not quite for the Sops. You've got to think, which 20 is going to be stronger here for either team?
I mean, on the side of the red team, you have the 20 boards, which are, I mean, it's huge. But the variant banner on the other side, the big gravel bomb potentially, or
Murden face checks the bush. Is going to get where's the taunt? There's going to be the stairwell listen coming out. The taunt comes down onto Rex on the backside. There's going to be the gravel bomb and the big ring of frost, and they are going to get the Murden kill. Balls come out to try and disengage.
The patience from the blue team there. And they managed to one-shot that Murden even through the avatar with the minus reduction from Sylvanas. And that's a great pickup from them. Now 20 is very, very close for the red team. So they're going to be up a talent here for this next objective. And I'm not sure the blue team will be able to get there.
I'm surprised they got that kill though, honestly. I thought taunt on the Murden, Jaina blow up would just be one shot. But the Varian just went past the Murden, taunted the Rexar to just try and peel, I guess, as they focused on the Murden.
Yeah, I mean, just zoning taunts. That's what I do all the time. We're gonna see level 20 hitting here. We see the force barrier coming out from Tastar, rewind from Murden as they're trying to invade this camp. And the Sops are, no, Murden is not there yet, and they're trying to look for a fight here.
Yeah, the 20 balls come through though. It's going to be, whilst there's 20, it's still a 4v5 in their favor. Black Hole comes through. It's going to connect on 2 people though. But can they get the healing off? Varian gets protected by the way, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 in terms of Greymane and the Decker Cane, but Varian goes down as well. Jane looks like she's going to go down next. Gazlo going to be the focus, but the Janitor's able to run away.
Yeah, that was a huge Tastar damage there with the W's. Murden is going actually very deep for the Sylvanas. Used the rewind even, tries to secure the kill. Uses Avatar as well, but is not going to be able to secure that.
So you got to think Shrine's going to go over to the red team. 100% here. MK Robotics get the kill. Yep. Get the kill. Get the Shrine.
Yeah, they're going to get the kill on the 40 Shrine minions. Yep.
I'm surprised they're not pushing mid already, though. That's, you've got the camp pushing as well. You kind of want to soften up the wall, usually, in this scenario. You're going to get the Shrine, soften up the wall, and then you can follow up on the Punisher jump, and maybe look to end if you get a couple of picks as well.
Yes,
that's true. I mean, they're setting up for pushing bottom as well at the same time. They take down the entire fort, and they're going to take the siege camp as well in the bottom lane. So maybe they think we might get a keep, but we can't really end with this. So they're setting up for potentially the next shrine. We'll see.
Yeah, 20s are now in for the Sops here on the left-hand side of Division 7 team. We're going to see the bomb toss from Gaza. Now, this is a talent that I despise. I hate playing into it, the bomb toss. It's so frustrating. You see one bomb come out, you dodge it, and then there's 2 more straight afterwards here. But how's the defense going to be? Varian going to get the protected, by the way, coming out here. He's going to eat quite a bit of damage, though. But it's going to be the rubies on the ground now from Deckard Kane. Murden going in, gets a stun onto Varian. Wants to try and look for his team. Does have Avatar available as well. The grab bomb comes through, only connecting onto Misha. The Stairwell Listen comes out, only onto Murden here.
Yeah, and the Punisher is just knocking. Oh, the light bomb. The jump onto Murden, and Gazer's getting CC chained. And he's going to be the first one to fall. Anduin, though, tanking the fort right there, and it's going to be the one to fall on the red team. Jaina gets jumped, does have the ice block ready, but I don't think she'll be able to survive. That's 2 kills. Both Jaina and Gazel have fallen now, and so have the core shields, Aviator.
Yeah, the core shields are falling, but they do get the taunt off. But can Varian get the potion? He's able to walk through it, and obviously that's a big potion as well. I don't think the red team can end if the blue team just play this correctly. And it looks like they're able to hold.
Yeah, and Deckard providing so much sustain with these rubies, the big potions, and even the bottomless flask at 20. Not going for the silence there. And that helps very much with this defense.
Yeah, that was... honestly, I thought the red team was going to end it, but obviously the sustain coming out, Varian surviving there was clutch pretty much for that defense.
Yeah, and MK Robotics are just going to play the map once again. They got the keep in the mid lane, and now they're just creating additional pressure with these camps. Now, the next shrine we do have to note, is going to be in the top lane. And one of the teams has a fort with a fountain there, and one team does not.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be favouring the side of MK Robotics. And, you know, they're still going for these aggressive plays. They're hiding around the easy camp here. Murden trying to hold the flank, hold the vision as well.
And he might find the Sylvanas rotating through here. He does. Jaina checks the bush. Murden does not jump out yet. There it is. The pool and the sleep both baited out by Murden. The boars are used. Greyman's looking to keep his W up. But everybody's going to be
Varian
from skill. He's going in, use the demoralizing shout, the silence on Sylvanas. The bomb toss is great. And Graham is going in. Rexar is on the flank, gets the flank onto Jaina and Gazo. Both are going to fall right here. Murden and Anduin are looking for more. That's a great light bomb coming out there. Sopmeister is not going to be able to live. Anduin is going to be the next one to fall. And Chrome Scale is going to be the last one to die right here. And that's a 5-man team wipe.
MK Robotics turning it up here at level 23. They said they've had enough. That's it. They've been toying with their Division 7 opponents, and they're just going to pull the trigger and now go and end the game. What a team fight from them, though. It's a huge black hole in the backline, zoning out the Caslo, the Jaina, and then Greyman just finishing off the 2 kills as well. But GG well played as MK Robotics take map number 1.
Yes, we are back. Oh no, we've lost Aviator somehow. Aviator has got lost somewhere. I had a little bit of overlay settings problems.
We do not hear transparent, apparently.
No, the stream does. I just had myself muted in Discord.
Okay. There we go.
There we go. There's been some hilarious things going on with my overlays in the back end as well. But yes, yeah, there we go. What an exciting match there. Number 1. Well, it's not map number 1 of all the maps today. Thank you very much, everyone who has donated so far. Unfortunately, things aren't like popping up. I don't know why. Don't quite know why. We've had questions about why isn't
technical difficulties.
Best of 4. Well, we could do best of 4, but we've got to fit so many exciting matches today to raise money for Ukraine, of course. Yeah, but what a match there, guys! What a match. MK Robotics stealing the win there at the end. They were doing very, very well throughout it all. But do you think the Sops can turn it up here in game number 2?
I mean, the game was extremely close throughout the first 18, 19 levels of this game. So I'd definitely not be surprised if they tie up the series.
Yeah, it was really close. I mean, I thought Sops were going to take it at one stage. It's just one team fight at post level 20. They get wiped, they lose the game. You know, it's just the way it is in HOTS, unfortunately. But the Sops, they really showed that they can play against MK Robotics. It wasn't a stomp. It wasn't one-sided. It was a very even game.
So we have now, by the way, got to our first giveaway item. Now, I must say that basically what is going on here is that you have to go to the Tiltify page, which is !reward, and then basically there is a reward scheme. So you have to tick the reward. I believe the first sign up, all you have to do is donate £2 and you're eligible. You have to tick the box to say you want to be part of the raffle. Our first raffle is, of course, some Heroes Lounge buttons. There are 5 buttons to win, so anyone who donates a minimum of £2 will be there, available through there. So also below the stream as well, you can see that there is a Tiltify thing. You can see that there are rewards available. You can click on one of them. So it is now open. It locks down in 20 minutes time. So you have until now. And then after that, there's another reward. So every half hour, there's something more. After this first one, then there is an available to have. You can win. You can get yourself a Tyrande and Arth patches. So those ones come out. No, oh no, ooh. Sorry. Forgive me. I believe the next one is then you can have your match cast by Tofu, Noz, a very selection of people willing to cast your matches, and they will get there. But yeah, so if you have that right now, there is a reward, basically. Heroes Lounge buttons. Heroes Lounge buttons. Do you fancy yourself a Heroes Lounge button, guys?
I have one, by the way. I won one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I already have one. Highly recommend them. I think it's a great addition. Definitely would want one if I don't have one. DK, do you have one?
I unfortunately do not. I have not won anything.
So
anyway,
you could win one now, DK, by donating £2. £2.
Yeah, I mean, £2 only. I mean, I'm definitely going to participate.
So, you know, we did try to turn it into euros. Unfortunately, once you're locked in with your currency with Tiltify, you're locked in with pounds. And, well, you know, I set it up. And me being a British person, I just saw pounds and thought, yeah, that's right. So, yeah. You just go on there.
So you blame
Classic.
transparent is what I'm hearing.
100%.
So, yeah, just make sure that you select the Heroes Lounge button. It's not very... God, sorry, we've just using Tiltify for the first time, so be sure to sort of work your way around it. We have a few people on help, but hopefully it's all good. Hashtag blame transparent. But yep. So game number 2, Dragonshire, guys. Dragonshire has here been announced.
Yeah, picked up by MK Robotics. Obviously, Sops opting for first pick. Same exactly as what they did in the first game. Basically, they had the first pick as well. They took away the Gazza, remember, DK? So you thought MK Robotics picked it up, but it was Sops that responded with the first pick, Gazlo.
Yeah, so it seems like one of the teams is ready and the other just needs one quick moment. So we'll soon head into our second game of the day. Aviator, what are your expectations for this map, for this game?
So after watching them for a little bit on Infernal Shrines, obviously Dragonshire is a very complicated map. You know, you can play it in so many different ways. You can play top side, you can have a mid anchor, rotate top, rotate bottom, or have a bottom anchor. But so far with their drafts, I wonder if we're going to see a Falstad coming through for either side. I think that would be huge for one of the teams here if they can pick it up. I'm not sure if either team actually plays it. We do see Chromie being played, though, by the Sops. So obviously that is a bottom anchor as well that they could go into.
There we go, into the draft already, guys.
Yeah, we're heading into the draft. Both teams are gonna be ready. So as I was about to say, Junkrat, of course, is by far the most obnoxious bottom anchor we have in this game. The 2 traps, the bomb, all the grenades, the vision you can get. I mean, it's...
See, I think you as a tank player hate the Junkrat more than me, for example, right? Because I don't have to eat those traps. You do. It's your job to walk into that bush.
It's like,
that trap.
You don't want to use your abilities randomly just to check the bush if you already have vision. But then there's a trap there. You walk in, you're silenced, you're rooted for 2 seconds. You get bombed away. There's a new trap in there. Get me out.
Yeah, the TK putting into Junkrat. If you're playing against TK's team in Division 1, pick Junkrat. Tilt him, and you'll win the game. But to get back to this draft, we're going to see Johanna being banned out again, and this time the Rexar ban.
Yeah, I mean, Rexar did a lot of work. Wait, am I getting bamboozled again?
Yeah, you're getting bamboozled.
I am, right?
Yeah, the Sops are the ones that pick Rexar with their 83% win rate. It was played by MK Robotics last game and banned out by MK Robotics this game.
Yeah, I mean, Rexar's... we good. I get it.
Good.
Rexar's potentially the best offlaner on this map because you just have so much control over that top point with the Misha and the Rexar together. So it makes sense that it's being banned out. Now, Rhaegar Johanna banned out on the other side. And it kind of looks like the draft is reversed. Don't you think, Avi?
Yeah, last time around we saw the Rhaegar Stukov ban coming out from MK Robotics. They didn't want to play into either of the healers and let them through. And they banned out... No, Sops banned out Johanna again last time. But we're going to see a first pick Brightwing coming through.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of the strongest healers have been banned out in Rhaegar and Stukov, and Brightwing, one of them as well.
Okay. We always see
I
some
like where this is
through.
going.
Yeah, Stitches, Medivh, old school. Hook, Gorge, Portal, Run.
I do have to say, I played a Stormy game a while ago. I was playing Diablo and Tomb, and I mean, I played into Stitches Medivh, and I have to say, every single time I tanked the hook for my team as a tank should. I might have ended up in double-digit deaths. I will neither confirm nor deny. So I feel for Chromeskill, who's gonna be that tank player right there. But Melee Ming and Greymane being picked up.
Yeah, so they've got the camp clear with Greymane. They've got that pressure as well. They've got the poke with Li Ming. Tank-wise, it's going to be important for them. We're going to see a Nubrak perhaps to try and counter the Stitches. But obviously, it could be banned out here from the side of MK Robotics.
Yeah, we might see that.
Yeah,
and yeah,
Nubrak.
That's it's a really good ban from them.
Yeah, it makes sense. Obviously, Cocoon countered to Gorge. You can be portaled away, but you can still get cocooned before you go through. So what's going to be the ban from Sops there, DK?
I mean, maybe an Anduin potentially to to pull the Stitches even further into their own team. Might be an option. It's a route. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, they don't want to have to deal with all the kidnaps possible. You've got Gorge, Pole, Portal, Abatha, Medivh clone, Portal. I think that was a clip a while back.
Yeah,
with,
and also with Chromie time
yeah.
traps to Void Prison.
Yeah, just as how far can you kidnap the person?
We're gonna see Erel being picked up together with Uther, so they do have that CC coming out with Erel knockback, the Uther stun, of course, and they're gonna play a very hyper carry type style in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you've already shown your damage on the side of the blue team here. So Uther isn't a bad pickup. Obviously, can't deal very well into the poke of Li Ming, but into that single target burst, which is what they've got at the moment, is going to be just fine. Providing armor to the team. You've got the protected, by the way, from Medivh. It's going to be just fine. But we're going to see Tyrael and Imperius.
Yeah, I really like the Tyrael pickup. Gives movement speed to his allies to dodge the hooks. Has of course, the sword to teleport out himself.
The sword.
If he ever gets the sword.
The sword.
Yeah, the sword. That's what the ability is called. Just the sword.
Yeah, I think Chromescale's just said, I've listened to DK and I want a tank that can escape. No, I need the sword to get me out. But on the other side, Mephisto as well.
Ooh, I don't know about the Mephisto pick here. It's
I mean, it doesn't fit with the comp, but Mephisto's just going to try and harass, try and be really annoying, and then you've got the Hook Gorge in the late game setup as well.
Yeah, but how is the red team ever going to take any camps? Is the question.
We don't.
Okay, we just kill.
We just don't.
You don't need camp clear if you have hero clear, right?
Exactly.
That's how it works.
We big brain. But transparent. Dragonshire, the draft between these two teams, who has it and why?
Well, I would say definitely it looks very, very good here for the red team. Stitches Medivh is great fun, and you've got a Mephisto on top of that. Yeah, we've got a fantastic thing here. We are still running with the giveaway, by the way, at the moment. It is hopefully a little bit clearer now. You should be able to donate. Then on rewards, it's the top one. It's always going to be the top one. We're going to try and make that clear.
You've been doing work in the background, have you?
I've been doing work in the background. One day I'll get to the point where I can do hero pop-ups during the match. But
one day, but not this day. Let's get into game number 2. For the left-hand side, for our Division 7 team, the Sops, we've got Chromescale on Material, Janitor on the Imperius, Sopmeister on the Greymane, Cygnus on the Brightwing, and Pinky-tastic, this time playing Li Ming.
And on the right side, MK Robotics up 1-0 in this series. We have Altazar on Stitches, Verovetta on Mephisto, BR89Q is going to be on Uther, Asgore on Erel. And on Medivh, it is going to be Misak.
Okay, so didn't use a portal straight away to try and get the early rotation. And also, actually, we see Winds of Celerity coming out from the Medivh, so no portal mastery.
Ooh. So it's going to be a very fast bird up in the sky, but it's going to be a lot harder to make those portal gorge work. So looking forward to how this team is gonna deal with that.
And we see 5 members of the red team in the mid lane here. Urel's going to have to go top lane soon to deal with that pesky Imperius. And we see Mephisto just putting out a lot of damage here, but Li Ming trying to aim the spell, trying to connect to Mephisto, can't quite find it. And we're going to see Stitches and Medivh able to rotate down just fine.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how the red team is going to split this up, because for now they have Mephisto in the mid lane taking that wave, Greymane immediately rotating to the siege camp. It seems like Mephisto might start the camp. No. No, we don't take camps here. They're looking for some poke on this. And
the port from Brightwing's going to come out, and Greymaine's going to be just fine.
Were you just muted, Avy?
I was, yes, yeah.
I thought so. Mephisto is going to eat an entire combo from Li Ming. Is going to fall to about 40% HP. And Stitches is already running out of mana here. Is going to have the tap ready.
Yeah, topside Yrel into Imperius. I think Yrel will win the sort of longer favoured matchup here. Obviously, if Imperius hits his Qs, he'll be just fine, but he does run out of mana very quickly. We see Greymane into the Mephisto. Obviously, Greymane doing extremely well. Into the Mephisto, but Mephisto really needs to be bot side, you know, that's kind of the composition. Portal comes down as well. And also, level 4 time, we see Dust of Appearance coming through.
Ooh, gonna get that extra vision. Stitches hooks the camp in. Imperius is gonna have an easier time now into Yrel with the press forward. It's gonna get that 10 armor and the additional sustain. So that's gonna help him a lot. Shield comes down onto Uther. And the red team is falling a bit low.
Yeah, Yrel forced to back topside as well. I'm going to see Li Ming making a play for the Dragon Knight, maybe perhaps, but no. Ditches, and Medivh going to come up trying to scout this out. Mephisto, though, in the bot side needs to be careful. Does have Uther to try and heal him up. So far, we're just going to see blue team just dancing around, trying to secure both shrines.
Yeah, and this is a split I like more. Having the Mephisto in the bottom lane and then the Medivh rotating more. He is top lane now, looking for a gank onto Imperius. Yrel knocks him away. The Imperius doesn't care. Stitches is here as well. He spears in, hits the spear, but might be in trouble. Falling to 50 HP. Yrel has the stun Medivh, but the teleport from Brightwing is there. The hook onto the Brightwing, the double spear from Imperius trying to peel. And Imperius gets the cleanse. This is such a wild fight, but both of them are gonna be able to live.
Yeah, meanwhile, bot side, we are going to see the blue team taking down the bottom bruiser camp here. Uther on the point as well. I think Uther might go down for this. Just kidding. He'll be just fine.
Uther should have died on the point there to secure the kill, or sorry, secure the Dragon Knight, because I don't think anybody was there to interrupt.
Yes, we see Brightwing and Imperius playing topside, but now this is a push in the bottom and it's going to have to be cleared up. And this is where the red team's comp does fall apart a little bit. Their wave clear isn't the greatest, which you mentioned earlier on in the draft, DK.
Yeah, and I mean, the blue team recognize this. They take their advantage. They see multiple top, they take the camp, and that's going to be almost the entire wall falling right here. And Brightwing, it's the first Dragon Knight of the game.
Yeah, first Dragon Knight of the game goes over to our Division 7 team, the Sops. Now, how much value are they going to get done? Because obviously, as we mentioned earlier, the clear on the red team isn't the greatest, so I reckon this Dragon Knight could be pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a 4-minute Dragon Knight, which usually doesn't do that much, but together with the Greymane and the Li Ming, they might be able to get some value here. They're going to take the entire wall in the mid lane, which is going to give them a slight experience advantage. Mephisto goes in, gets polymorphed, is going to have the teleport back, of course.
Yeah, we're going to see Yrel coming down there with the flank. The hook comes through, connects onto Tyrael, and that's going to be first blood going over to MK Robotics.
Yeah, Tyrael just getting some trade value. Is going to respawn a bit faster since he had Mephisto with the... the explosion?
Explosion, yeah.
The sword and the explosion.
The sword and the explosion.
You can see I play a lot of Tyrael.
Hot's education with simply Hot's DK over here. We're going to see hook coming through though. Oh, not going to connect. I was
nice
I was so ready for that hook.
Yeah, and experience is very even at this point in the game. Blue team is did take the hard camp, of course, so it's gonna make it a bit easier for Imperius in the top lane. Stitch is there as well, and the siege camp is taken as well.
Yeah, Yrel kind of losing the matchup a little bit into Imperius now. Obviously, level 4, you mentioned that press forward when you get a glow. And obviously, the Holy Fervor now as well is going to offer them some wave clear as well. Yrel does need to be careful here. Stitch is trying to peel for them. Well, looks like it's going to be just fine. And we are going to see a camp attempt by the red team, by the way.
That's the Gorge onto Imperius, and you can't wholly further yourself out of this. There's the knockback, there's the polymorphs, Q's over the wall, but the turret is going to secure that kill. But in the meantime, in the bottom lane, Judgment onto Mephisto. Greymane is going in, the Journeys of Hate does not connect, and it's a 1-for-1 trade, but the blue team is going to get an entire fort right here.
Yeah, Uther meanwhile did take the camp. So we do have the red team's camp on the board. Stitch is coming down as well. So you gotta say, favourable trade for the Sops here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're gonna get the catapult pressure in the bottom lane. Of course, now the red team do have control over that bottom point.
Yeah, no Gorge available for another 10 seconds. That's when they want to set up. That's when they want to look for their pick. That's kind of their composition, right? You've got Medivh, you've got a Stitches, you just play around the kidnap combo. That's literally what you've drafted, you play it around, but meanwhile Stitch is going to get focused down, the protection forced to come out here. It does block a lot of damage here. There's going to be the hook connecting. Gorge not able to connect, but it does connect onto Greymane. Well, the Journeys of Fate comes through. There's going to be the polymorph coming out from Medivh as well, but Greymane's going to able to dash away using that invis as well. Nicely, Yrel comes out on the flank though, looking for something. Mephisto comes out, the hook connects onto Brightwing. The stun from Uther's going to be there, and Brightwing goes down.
See, and that's the problem you see with not taking the Portal Master at level 1, because Medivh was in a bit of an awkward spot, which means the Portal couldn't really be there to isolate the Greymane who was gorged. But they do end up getting the Brightwing kill. Blue team does have the control over both points right now, and MK Robotics are going for a gank in the top lane, potentially. See stun, go down onto Imperius. There is the hook as well. The teleport from Brightwing is coming in. And once again, Imperius is gonna survive this gank.
I like this from Sops, so they see all the red team showing in the top lane, they just do the bottom bruiser camp and try and push it down in the bot lane as well, just get some pressure going from them, so I like it.
Yeah, and that's something I really
Gorge!
like.
On the Brightwing, the Portal was there on the ground as well, but can Brightwing... Oh my... God.
Nope, the Brightwing cannot. And that's gonna be a nice pickoff, and that's the comp that they're playing, and it's gonna get a lot easier for them now. Level 13 hits, the fishing hook is there.
Yeah, this is where it becomes really annoying. I don't know why. TK, I remember you playing a DPS and you felt attracted to Stitch's hooks, right? So
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, but on the side of the blue team, so far, there hasn't been any sort of long-range hooks or max-range hooks at the moment, but now with that fishing hook, that level 13 coming in. But I like this, again, from Sops. They're just going for the bruiser camp.
Yeah, and they're playing the macro very well. They're gonna secure this top fort, but the siege giants in the bottom left are gonna be taken as well. If those are left unattended, the entire fort is gonna fall there as well.
Yeah, so that is going to have to be cleared up. Hook's going to come through. Oh, Imperius here.
The Gorge is up now.
Yeah, there's going to polymorph. There's going to be the... Oh my god, Imperius trying to survive. The shield comes through as well. But can they get return kill?
Oh yeah, so much happening right now. The judgment on Yrel. Greymane is going to fall to the Medivh right there. Chrome's kill gets stunned as well. Yrel gets the knockback, and that's going to be 3 kills for MK Robotics. And that was a great engage from the Stitches there, hooking the Imperius mid-Q.
And as you mentioned, you said if that siege camp is unattended, it will take the bottom fort. And that bottom fort just survives with a slither of health.
120 HP. That's any auto attack from the right team. So I'm sure that's going to get sniped at some point.
You might see Mephisto on the camp, DK. That's how you do camps, by the way.
Yeah, you take 6 years to take a camp.
I mean, Mephisto does them pretty well, actually. The W does quite a bit of damage to the siege camp. It's not as awful, so we're going to look for Hook. Gorge is available in 5 seconds here.
Yeah, there's the Medivh. He snipes the fort. Portal's out. That's going to even up the catapult pressure. Now both points are taken from by the red team. Yrel's looking to take that dragon. The hook onto Greymane. The teleport comes through. There's the Journeys of Hate, hits onto Tyrael. No sanctification, of course. We have judgment, maybe looking for that engage. Imperius is here as well. This is a full-on 5v5 fight, Aviator.
Yeah, they get the stun onto Yrel, force to pop the ultimate here. Tyrael, though, taking a bit of a beating as Mephisto jumping in, gets the damage, but now Greyman's going to be the focus here. Gets knocked back by Yrel. Judgment comes through from Tyrael. The Polymorph's going to come out from Medivh. Durance of Hate connects to the Brightwing in the backline as well, and Mephisto is just wrecking this team.
Yeah, and I expected this fight to go a lot different, honestly, than a 3-0 in favor of MK Robotics. But the sustain with the shields, the Uther armor, the sustain from Yrel and Stitches as well, and Mephisto just pumping out that damage.
Yeah, it seems like it's just got nothing to do with the Mephisto, and that's the problem so far for the Sops in these team fights. You know, they did get a big Durance at the end as well, and it's just lights out at that point here. But now we've got our Dragon Knight marching down mid lane, trying to open up the map.
Yeah, and bottom fort was already taken, of course. Oh, there's the portal into the base, the Gorge onto the Brightwing. The Durance of Hate hits in the backline, the Polymorph, and everything is getting thrown. And even Li Ming dies to the Yrel right there.
Oh, connects again onto Tyrael. The double spear coming through there from Imperius. There's going to be the Divine Storm coming out from Uther. Tyrael goes down. Going to get some trait value. Durance of Fate though is going to come through onto the Imperius. That's Mephisto connecting it. The hook comes through as well. It's going to be a dead Imperius.
Yeah, that's four dead on the side of the Sops. Greymane, only one left alive, is trying to not get hooked right here. And the Dragon Knight, in the meantime, went to the top lane and took down that entire fort.
So all 3 forts down now for the side of the Sops, but they're still in the game. You know, they're going to get level 16 momentarily. They're going to have that Mirror Ball from Li Ming now as well, that extra damage. I wonder if that'll make a difference for them.
Yeah, maybe they can look to one-shot more at this point with the bullet. Stitch is on their way. This is a fight the blue team wants, honestly.
Yeah, but Imperius is just back up now, though. But they should try and get on the point if they can now. Yes, yeah. Absolutely. Tyrell's here as well. Yeah, Durance of Fate's going to come through.
Onto Stitches. Yrel is on the point. Is going to knock the Tyrael away, and they're going to get the spell armor and the camp. And Imperius is in the middle of nowhere right now. The fight is insanely split, but Janitor is pops the angelic armaments. The slow from Stitches comes in. The bonk from Yrel, and Medivh is going to secure 2 kills right here. And they might be looking for more.
That was a huge Yrel. Using that level 7, by the way. Holy Avenger, getting that slow.
Yeah, and the cooldown as well goes down to 1 second. It's an insane talent.
The goat becomes a rabbit, basically just jumping around. Hook just missing there on the Li Ming. The goats jump? Yeah, of course they do.
Gorge is still up, by the way. Was not used in that fight. And level 20 is gonna hit for the red team any second now. The tower is still alive, by the way, here in the bottom. Now, do you think they go for Hungry Stitches?
Yes.
Thanks, Xavier.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Inside. I also think they're going to go with the Mephisto upgraded ultimate, the Uther upgraded ultimate, weirdly, the Yrel upgraded ultimate.
I mean, sure it's got to
be upgraded. It's got to be upgraded poly.
It has to be the upgraded polybomb. I'm not even sure what it does, but
it's actually really good. And there it is as well. Yeah,
explodes 1 second sooner, and the spread radius is increased by 25. Ooh. That's quite nice. There's the portal. Stitches are looking to go in. The entire team runs away. Crumbskill goes in. Stitches takes so much damage, cannot take the portal out. And that's a great kill by the Sops right here. They might be looking for more. Judgment not available, but they're chasing. They have the movement speed from Tyrael. There's a huge stun from Imperius. Can they secure some kills?
Uther with the Divine Storm play, able to peel for his team. Durance of Fate's going to come through as well. Now can Mephisto turn it here? He's in a little bit of trouble. Imperius is not going to connect the spear. Uther desperately trying to heal up the Mephisto. Uther might go down for this as well. The polymorph comes through from Medivh. There's going to be the portals on the ground, but Mephisto just running around. And Mephisto is going to go down. The Sops fighting back.
Yeah, and they want to get this comeback. They don't want to lose to Stitches and Medivh. And this is a great start to do that. They're maybe looking for a Dragon Knight as they invade the siege camp from the red team.
So, can the Sops make anything happen here? The objective is up. They want to try and make a play for the DK. Not for you, for the real DK.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
then maybe
The real DK.
the real DK. And then maybe try and open up the map mid, try and get the keep bot lane.
Oh, Crimson's getting interrupted by a catapult. Oh, I hate when that happens. Stitches is back. Does have the Gorge. Medivh is alive. Does have the portal, so they could go for a kill. Maybe.
Medivh's bot lane as well. The blue team should be really forcing it here. There's still 5 seconds left on Mephisto. He's not going to be here in time.
Oh, Greymane checks the bush. Barely dodges the hook right there.
It looks like the blue team is going to play down bot side here, but now they need to be careful. Mephisto's on the way back as well. Bullet is going to connect onto Stitches. Full combination available for the red team here. The portal's going to come through. Brightwing's desperately trying to run away. She's like, no, not again. Not me. Hook.
Oh, there's the
Brightwing.
hook. Oh, but the shush, actually. The hush on level 16 silences the Stitches, which means he can't gorge her. OP talent. You heard it here first.
Yeah. I mean, you could just tell the Brightwing's moment, mindset in that moment was just like, no, not again, not again, not again. Okay, we see the blue team just trying to clear out top side.
Oh, they might be looking here. The Bruiser camp is up once again. Maybe the red team is going to invade this again. There's the portal from Stitches.
No, Brightwing.
Brightwing is like, get away from me.
Yeah, the hook's going to come out though, not able to
Onto
connect.
minion.
Now, are the blue team going to try and pull the trigger here? Imperius wants to go in. Judgment comes through. The Protected comes out onto Mephisto. It's going to be a huge Divine Storm coming through. And now hungry Stitches
It's
is
a
eating
5-man
everyone.
gorge. 75% skill on everybody. There,
Oh,
the
the polybomb!
sheeps. Oh, the polybomb is huge. Nobody can do anything. Nobody can press any buttons. Imperius tries to get a kill, but it's not gonna work. Krumsk has 50 armor from the level 20. Imperius is gonna be the next one to fall, and that's 3 kills for the red team with the huge gorge into the polybomb right there.
That looks like where I live, honestly. I thought that was Wales for a moment. There was just sheep everywhere on my screen.
Peepo whales.
Completely. But now, the red team, sure, that's just game.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be.
Or not?
They're not gonna go core. I mean, they have no core damage, to be fair.
True.
Right? They need a dragon to be able to end. So Mephisto doesn't want to take the point, by the way.
No, they're going to do the bottom camp as well. Just no.
No.
He's just doing a lap of the bottom circuit. Okay. Anyway, so they're going to play for the Dragon Knight and then look to end the game perhaps here. But you know, everyone's going to be up on the side of the Sops here.
Yeah, and Greymane and Li Ming both have really great damage on this, and it's not that. Oh, there's the hook, the gorge.
Oh no. Kidnap comes through. No portal available from the Medivh yet, but they're going to get the stun lock coming down. There's double stun from Uther. The Divine Storm coming out, but Tyrell is able to get out.
Yeah, he's fine. He's chilling. Now the Dragon Knight is looking at the core. Greymane and Li Ming have to try to burst it down. There's the kick onto Greymane. It's going to go back to base. Mephisto trying to put out the damage. A polybomb gets used. Doesn't get spread as much as in the previous fight, luckily for them. And the core shields have now fallen.
Is this clownable? Is this clownable? Durance of Fate comes through, doesn't quite connect here. The blue team, they're holding on. Urel's going to jump in. They'll get speared to the face. There's going to be Judgment coming through as well onto the Medivh. But Janitor falling extremely low onto that Imperious. Chrome Scale goes in as well on that Tyrael. Going to take a lot of damage from the Mephisto here. But Mephisto has overstepped. The portal comes through, but they can't quite get to it. And Mephisto goes down. Urel force pop the ultimate. The hook comes through though onto Greymane. The Divine Storm comes out from Uther trying to peel for them. The Polymorph comes out as well. But it looks like the red team, they're 4 members against 5 here, but they look pretty healthy. But the spear comes out from Imperious. They're chasing down Stitches, but the portal from Medivh. And they're going to
What
be
a
just fine.
huge brawl right there. Mephisto does get taken down, but so does the keep in the top lane.
Imperious in all chat, by the way, said stay and fight. I think he was pretty annoyed that they could just portal out twice. I think.
I don't like your stick.
they weren't very happy with that. But now bottom camp going to be taken by the blue team. No Dragon Knight available just yet for them. That's essentially what they need. They need a Dragon Knight. They need to run it down in the bottom lane and just try and get some siege done.
I mean, that's the thing, right? They had a 20-minute Dragon Knight, and they got 16% off the core. That's how bad their core damage is.
I mean, I don't think they were hitting it.
Mephisto had some W's on there. Oh,
More
there's
spear?
the Judgment. The cleanse and the shield getting used there. The hook. Melee range, there's the Gorge on the 2. He's gonna take the portal. Where's the Polybomb? Oh, Barb manages to TP away actually. And Chrome Scale gets the shield off at level 20. And Grim is going in. Uther's gonna be the first one to fall. Does not have the redemption. There's the hook onto Imperius and he gets the spear off. Oh, but the Polybomb!
The sheep!
The sheep! People wills!
Oh my god, he being sniped! Mephisto teleports in there and gets just absolutely deleted by the Li Ming here, but Hook's gonna come through
there's
onto
the
Imperius,
hook,
gonna attack
and
the
it's gonna
towers.
fall.
Oh, but Li Ming resets.
Yeah, and that's 3 kills, and surely they go core here. Or at least keep. Oh wait, they have to defend. That's a big wave.
That's GG.
That's 5 catapults and bruiser camp.
Team?
Team? Any backers?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no,
Not like
GG is
this.
called.
Not like this. Oops, it's called by the Sops as they
Winions.
lose. Game number 2 here.
Winions.
GG, well played, as MK Robotics take the series 2-0. Oh.
I mean, if there is a way you have to end a game, or sorry, if there's a way you have to end this game, this is a pretty good way to do it.
Not like this. I was so rooting for them as well. The underdogs coming back in. Oh, everyone is muted apparently, Transparent TV.
We're all
Okay.
muted? Oh,
But
come
I
on.
was so rooting for the Division 7
Oh, it's
team,
just
the
me
Sops there.
muted. There we go. I
I
forgot that I
thought-
muted myself.
I thought they'd be able to get the comeback there as well, even at the series 1-1. But unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. The Winions, too strong. Nexus forces take the game.
Yes, yeah. No, what a series, what a game. 2-0 there to the Sops. Oh no, not the Sops, to MK Robotics. Obviously, they were the Division 6 team, so they had a little
Don't
bit.
do them like that. God.
Sorry,
Too soon. Too soon.
I mean,
too soon.
to be fair, I think both teams had a great fun in those games. Of course, it's all for charity. So
It is. It is indeed. And speaking of which, we have had, our giveaway going on still. Endless giveaway, of course, tonight. And all of those got announced already by Tiny Owl in the chat. I'll just read them out again now if I can find it. I can't find it. I can look at the spreadsheet maybe. It was King Solomon, Epexors, Rob, Tofu, and Damascus. We're going to be seeing Tofu very soon, as we're going to be saying goodbye to DK as well. As we have our